wanted to make the school that I wish existed when I got to New York City. First reason I created the Tribeca Jazz Institute was to provide a program for high-level players where they would get information they needed from the top artists in the field and not have the distractions of most programs. The problem that I've seen in education is the cost. It's given me a lot of pain over the years to see people mired in student loan debt. High-level players that don't necessarily need to go to school for 4 years, it's always struck me as an injustice. So I decided to make a school that was affordable. Our goal here is to provide an affordable professional level course and to make it as cheap as possible, because the last thing an artist needs starting off his career is a ton of debt hanging over them.
TGI is a very different kind of school. It has a lot of freedom for both the faculty and the students. Students are able to pursue exactly what they want without all of the additional courses they would have to take, so they can focus in on their life stream and get a good feel for what it is they aspire to do.
What did you have to say to these guys?
I just thought them Charlie Parker solo. I didn't say anything. Just trying to have fun with the students and show them what I know. I think you just really have to want it. Every day I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna try my best to play as good as I can, and of course you have to have a reason for playing, and yeah, it's a great school. So come by to the Tribeca Jazz.
First of all, experience, and that's what you have here. You have all of these teachers who played with the greats, who've had the lessons passed down to them, and really we all teach differently. We all have a different style, but we're all going in the same direction.
The reason why Tribeca Jazz Institute and Church Street School work so well together is because our missions align. We provide the tools for the students and allow the students to explore.
I mean, like, if you were listening to him, it was, I sang a phrase and then he would fill when I was holding. So look for that. And I know you don't know the tune itself, but if you get a chart where there's a melody, you can kind of presume where that empty space is going to be.
Absolutely.
So.
So there's an unspoken, obvious musical philosophy here that is something that you certainly cannot find in the academic world, where there's a lot of bureaucracy and nepotism and standards that have everything to do with something other than musicianship.
This curriculum is based around doing what we do. It's about playing, minimizing the talking and maximizing the playing. This curriculum is constructed in the forge of passion for the music and experience of the New York City jazz scene.
You know, jazz is very difficult to teach. Here we teach by showing. I think that's the most effective way. To play with somebody that is doing it at that level, you get to feel it. You're not just told it, you are in it.
We're super excited to be having a fundraiser for this program on November 2nd. The funds are focused to try to support the scholarships that we would like to be giving. Generally, we're able to pay for our staff, the faculty who we're bringing in, and for the overhead of the school through the tuition that is paid by the students. But if we don't bring in additional funds, then we won't be able to give the scholarships that we've already been giving. And the other thing that we're really fundraising for is to get the certification so that we can sponsor students to come with the M-Visa. That will give students the opportunity to do 2 sessions, and we see that as kind of the key in getting them really their full education in a 24-week period of time.
So by donating to our scholarship fund, you can truly change the trajectory of an artist's life. A lot of these players would not be able to be here. It's very expensive to move to New York, especially nowadays. The little bit of assistance we've been able to give them has really changed their lives. Tribeca Jazz Institute is a 501c3, so all of your donations are tax deductible. You can have a hand in creating the next great jazz players that will continue this incredible American art form and truly have an impact on the future of the music.